to Werner Herzog's new line of children's clothing. Sad beige clothes for sad beige children. This one I call the velvet flare of despair. For she knows that sheep farming is a rough life, one that will bring many a callus to the hands and the heart. I call this one the rib top of existential realization that the only main conflicts in life are food, power and lust, and that your own small existence will forever be in thrall to this. This one I call the yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of French villas, I will not smile, lest I register my privilege. Tie-dye tracksuit, available in somber brown or soul-scraping sand. This one I call the perfect holiday dress. If you are Danielle from ever after being told you will not be going to any such frivolous saying. And this one I call this one the I have looked into the abyss to see what hell hath wrought. Simple top, $45.
Welcome to sad. Welcome to Werner Herzog's new line of children's clothing. Sad beige clothes for sad beige children. I call this one angry little peasant, and she should be. The wind is cold, and the locusts, they are coming for the crops. And last night, the king's men took her father away, presumably to fight in Helm's Deep. I call this one sad little gnome. I call this one the potato famine did not spark even a little joy. I call this one sometimes in life you are the threshing machine, and sometimes you are the one whose life is in the threshing machine. Always one or the other.
Welcome to Werner Herzog's new line of children's toys. Sad beige toys for sad beige children. Why give your child dollies or tea sets when you could give them toys which prompts them to engage philosophically with the cruelty and capriciousness of the natural world? Do not fall sway to the allure of sitting your little ones in front of another episode of the Blue Australian Cattle Dog. What a waste! Your children should be standing on the barren shoreline, pondering what an ocean would be without a monster lurking in the dark. Mama, they would say solemnly, it would be like sleep without dreams. And what too is childhood without staring into the abyss, clear-eyed and beholding the madness and malice of the universe? It is a childhood without a spark, a low, humming thing, drifting aimlessly without a fear of fire and wonder in the belly. Do not settle for anything less. Welcome to Werner Herzog's new line of children's clothing. Sad beige clothes for sad beige children. The summertime high summer edit. Prepare yourself for suffering. Are you there, God? It is me, a sad beige child, here with my sticks and twigs broom that I must use to clean up like Cinderella. When will my suffering end? Please, God. Now available in mushroom, mushroom and sand. I call this one the faceless misery of existential dread romper. $70, available in cinnamon. No summertime wardrobe is complete without the gazing into the abyss towards which we all are headed. Terry cloth shorts. Perfect for day to night misery. Available in grey, melange, mushroom or sand. Don't forget the ask not for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee button down, or the bucket hat full of a poet's tears. So sweet, so salty. And for considering how you are but a speck of sand in the universe, a thorny twig in the great brambly thorns of existence. And don't forget our swimsuit collection in such colors as absolutely invisible under the waves, grey, appearing below the surface cloud, visible below 5 inches of water brown, and my personal favorite, murky lake water. Consciously crafted from fishing nets, so you can be sure that as you cannot see your child under the water as they are drowning, they did so sustainably.
Welcome to Werner Herzog's new line of children's toys. Sad beige toys for sad beige children. I call this one the emptiness of the universe will slowly consume us all. I call this one, it is good to remember that even in our happiest times, death awaits. I call this one, people often think of parties as days of fun, but I think of them more as days of pondering and reflection on our mortality. I call this one, the king may think that he is a king, but in the end his bones will lie in the dirt just the same as a peasant. I call this one, the miseries and sadnesses of the universe are infinite.
Welcome to Werner Herzog's new line of children's birthday parties. Sad beige birthday parties for sad beige children. For what better day than your birthday to remember that like the wheat of the fields, we all fade. Welcome to Werner Herzog's new line of children's clothing, sad beige clothes for sad beige children. I call these the Spartan dresses of wistfulness, for you can stand in your shabby Spartan apartment in your $139 dresses, dreaming of simpler times. I call these the $66 velvet trousers for fetching the cows as farmers do every day. I call this the quilted salopette of ashes and tears. I call these the flannel jammies of reimagined poverty, for when you put them on you long for a time when every family owned exactly one book. Life is hard when you are a peasant, especially a peasant wearing a $65 dress. It is a life of abject hunger, toil, despair. And this one I call the $58 sweatshirt for wandering the moors wistfully. Welcome to Werner Herzog's new line of women's clothing, sad beige clothes for sad, tired women. Let's shop. First up we have a scrunchie, everyone's favorite accessory, only $18 for one scrunchie. Perfect for when you are doing your child's hair in your little house on the prairie. By the way, this whole thing about being loved for decades, I guess if you don't lose it, fun scrunchie for decades. Anyway, this Handmaid's Tale hat, perfect for your next stroll through Gilead. Now available in camel and oatmeal. Really is Edwardian, is it not? Delightful. Next up, my favorite, the sage dress, perfect for when you are feeling the desire to ponder your mortality in camel, cinnamon, or oatmeal. Remember, our life is suffering.
Welcome to Werner Herzog's new line of children's clothing, Happy Rainbows. This design comes in two colors, existential crisis and deep mud of sadness. For the dark night of the soul, sweaters. Try this on for size. I call it somewhere over the rainbow there is probably suffering you have not even considered. Once your little one is dressed, set them in a neutral place to play neutrally. At the end of the day, share some cake and be sure to sing sad birthday to you, for you are aging every day. You grow closer to this. Every birthday closer to the grave.
Welcome to Werner Herzog's new line of children's toys, sad beige toys for sad beige children. Do you like parties, but do you also like existential dread? Then look no further than Werner Herzog's party line, where we can introduce the concept of the black hole of the soul, the infinite abyss into which we all are headed, and parties. Call now, 1-800-666-6666.
Welcome to Werner Herzog's new line of children's clothing, sad beige clothes for sad beige children, in such colors as porridge, paper bag, and mystery spicy pansies. The like smells really good, but you really can't quite pinpoint what it is. This is what I call the moment of realization that childhood is really just the first steps toward death. And that's the first steps we take from the cradle will lead inevitably to the grave. This one I call bippity boppity boo hoo, the magic of sadness. This one I call the tragedy of wealth and plenty. Honestly, this is art. This is art. This is a commentary on the sadness of privilege and the ennui of having everything and yet nothing inside. And in addition to our tired clothes for tired women, a soft cardigan for soft tears.
Welcome to Werner Herzog's birthday party boutique, the Ennui Jamboree. All men lead lives of quiet desperation, so what better time to acknowledge that cold reality than with a cake, representing that dance of aching emptiness and agony. For added melancholy, try brown balloons and a somber crown, and take this time to reflect with friends upon the way that in the end, even our greatest friendships shall all crumble into the sea. Perhaps if you are lucky, they have brought you a gift, perhaps this distressing goose, to remind you that our souls will all be mangled by the ravages of time. Yes, now that you are 5, it is time to reflect upon these matters.
Welcome to Werner Herzog's new line of bouncy castles, filled with nothing, for from nothing we came, and to nothing we shall return. Perfect for birthday parties, to remember the emptiness of existence.
Welcome to Werner Herzog's new line of children's birthday parties. Sad beige birthday parties for sad beige children. For what better day than your birthday to remember that like the wheat of the fields we all fade.